Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be demonstrating how to set up the CryptoGraph Multi Algo and I'll be explaining, clarifying on what the take profits and stop losses are based, and I will just show you how to use and how to test with the strategy tester. Let's start out by adding both indicators to our chart. I've already added the CryptoGraph Multi Algo for the alerts, and this is the indicator for strategy testing. Okay, so if we go to this little cog, we can change the settings. This is where you can change the settings and what impact it will have on the net profit, total closed trades, the percent profitable, profit factor, and the max drawdown. Okay, so what I just do, I normally just start testing around, see where we're going. These are just some random settings I'm testing. So it looks pretty good. We can also change the EMA, for example, to 500. Looks a bit better. 450. That looks much better. A win rate of 75%, a profit factor of 1.4. We've already accounted for 0.05% commission since we're using Bybit. Okay, so what you will do next, if you have found settings that you would like to use for actual automated trading, is that you go to the regular indicator, go to settings, and just change the inputs to the same as with your strategy script. So that would be 450, 1472, yeah, and 4.3. Okay, so that's it. Next would be setting up the alerts. You can click create an alert. Make sure you're using the right indicator. So the one without strategy is the one you will be using. So the top one, so that's this one. Start out by making a long entry, once per bar close. Give it a name, Multi Algo long entry. Then let's go to the CryptoGraph Discord. You can see I'm already there. So if you start in the Discord server, you can go to CryptoGraph bot. Then you can scroll down until you find the predefined alertron code. Copy the code and paste it right in the message field. Make sure you're using the right coin pair. So I'm using BTC USD, and this shouldn't be there. Let's remove that. And your API name should be the same as you made it in Alertron. I'm not going over that right now. That was discussed in a previous video on how to set up the CryptoGraph trend algo. So if you need to know how to set up, create an API key and connect it with Alertron and TradingView, just watch the previous video. Okay, let's go over the Alertron code for a minute. From top to bottom, so this is the API, your API name. This is the coin pair you will be using. What this statement does is, if this statement between the brackets is true, so if there's a position open, it will stop executing the script. If that's false, it will continue. Okay, so next, if it's false, it will buy a market order, and the amount will be 99%. So we're not using any leverage in this code. So if you would like, for example, to use 3x leverage, you could change the amount to 295 is what I would do to be safe, because if you're using the full 300%, it will sometimes try to take an extra dollar which you don't have, which will end up not entering a trade at all. So let's just leave that to 99 for now. That's no leverage. Then we will want the script to wait for 2 seconds, because if we don't, there's a chance that it will not execute the rest of the code the way it should. Okay, so this is the stop order, the stop loss. This means we're in a buy position and it wants to sell when the stop loss is hit. And you wanted to exit the position for 100%. And when do you want it to exit? When this plot is hit. The plot is a value that we plot with the indicator. So let me show it real quick. If you go to the style, take profit, change the opacity to 100. For the stop loss, the same. Okay, now you can see on what the take profit and stop loss are based. So for the red line, that's the ATR value with the stop loss. So we have inputted right here. If we adjust that, you can see, oh, whoops, that's the wrong script. I need to be in this one. If we change the stop loss, you can see that the line is moving, the red line. Let's change it back. Oh, whoops, let's change it back. And same goes for the take profit. So that's the ATR value, and we multiply it by 2.4 times and 4.3x with the stop loss. So that's how it works. And why are we using the plot in the code? That's because it's a line that's plotted on the chart, and it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 plots, but when coding we use indexes. So this is index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. So the take profit will be plot number 3, or plot index 3, and plot index 4. So back in the code, you can see this is plot for the limit to take profit. It's plot 3, this one, and plot 4 for the stop loss, this one. Okay, now for the second alert, for the short alert, we've only created the long alert so far. Let me check if both parameters are still correct. Yeah, that seems all good. Now let's create the short alert. It's the first indicator, short, once per bar close, multi algo short. Let's go to Discord, copy this piece of code, and paste it in the message field. Create the alert. Okay, so now you've got the bot running for the BTC USD pair on Bybit with these settings. If you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord and just ask around. I'm sure we'll be able to help you out.